I had to basically build a startup through credit cards. Credit card transfers, balance transfers, sleeping on a couch. Very different than probably what every listener would think. So I counted on getting funding because, hey, I am who better to solve this world than someone who spent 25 years managing it, living it, knows it. And instead, what I heard from every VC, the top names, the minus investors, was, you're too old. If you worked a single year in a Citigroup, you can't create a company. You're institutionalized. You're not entrepreneurial enough. You haven't, even though I had 8 patents in production and running, and like, it didn't matter. Even if I was like in Fortune magazine for CIO and new face, it didn't matter. And so we heard 300 no's from every single investor as to why this won't work, why will the platform not work, why will the idea won't work. And, but the problem is I've lived and breathed it. My team lived and breathed it. We know it. So with an amazing leadership team, I self-funded that journey. And there was no funding. There was sleeping on a couch for a full year during its kickoff. And, when Goldman Sachs led our Series A with, over a 220 million valuation just a year or two later. And then Capital G led our Series B, bringing us up to almost 700 million valuation. And then Blackrock led our Series C with a 2 billion valuation. All it is a credit to the team around me. It's the talent around me. It's my founding team that helped me drive this. It's the team we have today and every employee. And so we took, Miguel, we took every quote from every investor, including the "you are too old," including not entrepreneurial, and we put it on a wall in our office. So if you ever visit our headquarters in Flatiron, New York City, there's a 20-foot wall with every quote written on it without telling you who. And that's our inspiration. Everyone needs inspiration. That's our inspiration. And today, we are so proud to be in the finals in almost every company against Microsoft's entire platform stack. And it's really becoming Unqork versus Microsoft in the biggest companies. And the truth is, we host on Azure, so it shouldn't be a conversation. It should be, it's Unqork and Microsoft. But the reality is, what company to punch higher up against than Microsoft? And we're winning, which is the coolest part. And so to me, I see a day where Unqork is bigger than every hyperscaler because we're the ones deciding compute. We're the ones deciding, we're the most secure system. We're the ones deciding compute and where it runs and which cloud provider is the best for your workload. And let's move it automatically to there. And that's something which no one else has a vision of.